Hello everyone and welcome to the Wolfszeit channel. Today with a very special topic. I mean, indeed very special topic. John Oldman's Trinket threat. English threat and threat. Okay. And for new players, this is also interesting because you can see the chances of your rolls and what skills are available there. How high is the chance for what and how far you can go with your stat points so you can plan ahead. And it's much better than in Mortal Online 1 because in Mortal Online 1 we only used the copper items and no one used something else because it was too expensive to recharge. But now the recharging is not so expensive and people actually using the stuff, so this is awesome. And the drop rate of these trinkets is very, very low. I mean, it also depends on the grade, of course. But for high-end trinkets or for trinkets, can give you a very small advantage in PvP. This is very, very rare, and it's meant to be like that. I mean, I have seen a lot of people complaining about that there's no Ocmium trinkets in game and stuff like that. And I mean, most people are complaining about how rare stuff is, are just too lazy to get it. I mean, it's meant to be rare. I mean, it has decent stats. I mean, if you look at the stats down here, you have a total raw stat cap increase. So this basically means you can increase your overall maximum stats by a lot, and especially for strength or dex, this is really, really awesome. With one trinket, holy crap! And of course, this is rare, and not everyone can get this in 1 or 2 or 3 years. It depends on how hard you grind, where you grind, and how much in-game money you have. Maybe you can buy some of these things. But this is meant to be so rare that you need years to get it. And that is the point of these trinkets, a long-term goal, a long-term grinding progression, a long-term character improvement, like the planned veteran system. And of course, also people, I know a few people who were very close of quitting because they have, I don't know if they have a gambling addiction or something like that, but they gambled on the same ring, I guess, 5 or 6 times, and they lost thousands, 10,000s of gold while gambling for making the perfect ring and stuff like that, and it always failed. And in very, very rare cases, re-rolling is a very good option. But maybe if you have a gambling addiction, you shouldn't start with these trinkets. And I already know that there are some out there who think, oh no, this is totally unfair. If someone is grinding for this for 5 years, then I have no chance in PvP against him. And if you're claiming that, then you have no idea how this game works. I've seen people, I know people like Rias or someone like him with a shitty build, a shitty Thurza build with very shitty equipment. He goes out with very shitty equipment and he's killing people in tongue steel with his animal iron bone mularium stuff and stuff like that. So for everyone who's complaining about, oh, they have better gear than me, I will never have a chance. Stop finding excuses for your own laziness. This game is all about dedication, training, and experience. There's maybe a little factor is gear. A little factor is gear. And I'm always getting crazy when someone is writing, just wipe the servers, the gear gap. You can never keep up with the people who had years of grinding before. Everyone who's claiming that has no idea how this game works. And stop finding excuses for your own laziness. And I'm not talking about grinding also the big gear. No, I'm not talking about grinding big gear. The game is about combat skills, own player combat skills. Don't focus on the gear, focus on your own development, and then after that, focus on the gear. I guess I'm getting too off topic with that again. But one off topic thing I need to say, special thanks to John Oldman for writing all this stuff down for every one of us. And now to all the people who complain all the time about my guide videos or my info videos or videos about that, for example, or whatever stuff, yeah. The information is out there, okay? And you can live in your safe little bubble where you're saying, oh, this is spoiling my game, oh, this is info I didn't want to know, now I had to go there to the mortal data calculator and calculate whatever my stuff, but I want this stuff in game and well, whatever stuff. Yeah, I mean, you totally live in your dream world, but I live in reality, okay? And we live in a postmodern human society, and the infos are out there, and there will always be people writing infos down and giving infos to other people. So I don't know how in your cotton candy world you can't see the reality of what is around you. But let's start before I smash my keyboard and throw it out the window. The most people using the free armor weight of these trinkets, of course, and the, for example, 10% more damage bonus, because that is really awesome. And there are also very good trinkets, even if you don't have mountains of gold. I personally often have silver or copper trinkets, and they were not so expensive, just to have a few more skills. I mean, I've one just that I can have my bowcrafter, who's also a tamer and can gather stones. That he has enough skill points for that. So you could also use this for professional skills as well. And maybe in combination with the upcoming veteran system, we will maybe have completely different build options for characters. And another topic I want to dip into just a little bit, the reroll fluxes, to reroll the trinkets. Yeah, some of them are very, very expensive and very rare. And of course, people will get mad if they, for example, ditch, I don't know, 20,000 gold in one evening into something, and in the end, the ring they bought was shit, and they rerolled it 5 times, and it still was shit. And yeah. This is of course, if you have a gambling addiction, if you don't like RNG, then don't do that. And if you, for example, played Black Desert and you hate the RNG there, then never do mortal trinkets. And if you do, then please do it only like John Oldman wrote with his Trinket Gem Luck. Then at least your chance of getting a very high-end, very maximum over-the-top thing is possible. And this also brings me to the last and very important topic here. If you remember it correctly, I don't know who is here since years. When Star Wars implemented these trinkets, they already said that it will be very, very rare to get the high-end stuff, and they will maybe change that in the future. And they already changed the trinket drops a lot. And of course, they will change the trinket drops in the future. And maybe your high-end, I don't know, silver, rubar, or whatever stuff that you get now at a maximum. Maybe people in 2 or 3 years will laugh at that, because Star Wars has changed the drop rates again, and stuff like this. And the other factor of this is, the more people play, the more of these trinkets will get dropped. The more of these trinkets on the market, the less they are worth. So it is, I guess it is like in Mortal Online 1. At some point, these trinkets lose in value. But yeah, that is just my opinion on that. So please leave your opinion in the comments, would be really awesome. Please leave a like and subscribe as always, and ring the bell. And thanks to John Oldman. And special thanks to all the supporters, of course: Carmel, Professor Lukario, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Cologne, Bulldog, Giovanni, Vargas, RealMadWurst, Pip, Greta, you, and all the others, of course. And never forget to make your John Oldman heart, to make a trinkets, make party hard, yeah, make party hard, yeah, and wearing earplug. See you all next time. Goodbye.